Hello, graduates, distinguished faculty, family, and friends. I'm Jeff Brown, Dean of Gies College of Business. It is my privilege to welcome you to our Convocation ceremony as we celebrate the accomplishments of this year's graduating class. It is also a great pleasure to welcome the parents and families that are joining us today. I know you are rightfully proud of your graduates' achievements. Like them, you've sacrificed to reach this day. There's no question that earning a university degree is a team effort. Know that their accomplishments were only made possible by your support and love. We begin today with our national anthem.
By thy rivers gently flowing, Illinois, Illinois, by thy prairies verdant growing, Illinois, Illinois, comes an echo on the breeze, rustling through the leafy trees, and its mellow tones are these: Illinois, Illinois, and its mellow tones are these: Illinois. Not without thy wondrous story, Illinois, Illinois, can be writ the nation's glory. Illinois, Illinois, on the record of the years, Abraham Lincoln's name appears, Grant and Logan and our tears. Illinois, Illinois, Grant and Logan and our tears. Illinois.
To all of you in this graduating class, congratulations on your accomplishments. Today is an enormous milestone. We often say that the Illinois family is made up of people who rise to their very best when faced with a challenge. And during this very challenging year, I'm incredibly humbled to say that this graduating class has done exactly that. Your courses were delivered in alternative ways. At times, your research and your scholarship were put on hold, and some of you were separated from friends and colleagues and instructors by a significant distance. I want to be very clear. During a time that has been nearly impossible to predict, You have shown incredible strength. That is something to celebrate. So on behalf of our entire university community, congratulations. We can't wait to see what you'll accomplish next as alumni.
Hello, graduates. I'm Danielle Sutton, an Illinois native and a proud graduate of the University of Illinois and Gies College of Business, class of 1995 and 1997. I bleed orange and blue. I'd like to extend a heartfelt congratulations to all of the Gies graduates of 2021, including your friends and family who've been supporting you along the way on this journey. To the university, administration, faculty, and distinguished alumni, I can't describe what an honor it is to be invited into such an exclusive community, and I applaud all of your extraordinary efforts to provide a great experience for our students in spite of so many unforeseen challenges. To Dean Brown, I have been blown away by your commitment, your unbreakable spirit, your incredible humility, and tremendous courage. You have inspired me to get more engaged and to increase my level of commitment to making an impact. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. To the Dean's Business Council, you are a special community and one that I am proud to be a part of. Your accomplishments, your generosity, and your deep engagement. You are a powerful force, and the combination of your influence and partnership with the college has made Gies what it is today. And most importantly, to all of the graduates, first, I want to applaud each and every one of you for your incredible will, your commitment, and for not giving up. As we continue to work through the complexities of COVID, you're in a special class of graduates who win the prize for the most resilient and agile. And that's worthy of celebration. As I reflected on how I would best leverage my time with you today, I asked myself, what has the last year or so taught us? What have we witnessed? What have we learned? And how can we apply those lessons moving forward? This last year has taught us that we are a resilient and an agile community. Embrace these characteristics in every walk of your life. They will prove to be incredible assets throughout your lifetime. Also, the world we live in today requires all of us to play an active role in our individual and collective capacity. We can no longer operate as bystanders. Feel empowered to create the community and the future you desire to be a part of. We all have the ability to shape and influence outcomes, especially when we are joined with like-minded people. Operate like owners. Work across artificial boundaries. Build that important skill of collaboration. Learn how to be problem solvers. When I began my studies as a freshman, I had different ideas of what I wanted to study and the kind of career I dreamt of. As a first-generation college student, I deeply understood that education was my path out of poverty. I thought I had it all figured out until I didn't. I found myself in the spring of 1995 feeling very confused, unsure, and honestly quite anxious about my future. Because what I had now discovered is the path that I thought I wanted to pursue was not my passion, nor was it my purpose. I made the difficult and uncertain decision to forego a full-time career and instead invest more in my education in order to discover my true purpose. And that is the gift that Gies gave me. Through my experience at Gies, I was fortunate to be exposed to vast career opportunities, a diverse cohort of classmates, and a strong foundation of education that taught me relevant skills upon which I could apply immediately in my first job after graduation. It's been over 20 years since I graduated from Gies College of Business. However, I remember my experience just like it was yesterday. I remember feeling nurtured, supported, and uplifted. The late Paul Magelli was like our father figure, imparting daily wisdom and encouragement, providing a safe space to discover and explore, where I could find my true passion and purpose. I'm so thankful for all that I've learned, the relationships, the high-quality technical expertise, the strong curriculum, the hands-on guidance and career counseling that contributed to my overall development. And as an added bonus, Gies will always be fondly remembered as the place where I first met my future husband. And we just celebrated our 20-year wedding anniversary. So whether you're starting a new job upon graduation or you're continuing in your current role, as you begin this next phase of your life, I'd like to leave you with a few thoughts. First, trust that you are prepared and well-equipped to transition into your chosen field. Own it and show up ready to contribute. The world is changing so rapidly. The next generation of leaders, innovators, and creators, this is your time to shape our future. Secondly, talent matters, but integrity triumphs. As future leaders, you will undoubtedly be faced with unforeseen challenges, complexities, and crossroads that will require you to make a deliberate choice, sometimes publicly, yet often privately. Choose integrity over everything. Recognize early that you are a product of your decisions. People are watching you, and that will in turn comprise your legacy. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it doesn't sit well with you, say something. If it looks questionable, raise the question. Don't be a bystander. Advocate for yourself and for those around you. And finally, there's an old proverb that says, "Tell me your company, and I will tell you what you are." This is one of the most accurate truisms I've ever heard, which is the inspiration for my last thought. Surround yourself with good people. And I'm not just talking about those who are kind and who align with your values. Yes, those qualities are important, but make sure your circle also includes a few truth tellers, people who love and respect you enough to share honest and authentic perspective, even when it hurts. Add a few challengers, people who are constantly forcing you to step up your game, knowing that you are capable of so much more. Include a few risk takers, people who role model what it's like to be courageous, who confidently embrace the unknown and overcome their fears. And finally, let's not forget about the creators and innovators. They will inspire and motivate you to dream and to become a visionary. Gies graduates of 2021, the world is yours. I wish all of you great success. I hope all of you are aligned with your passion and purpose. And throughout all of the hard times yet to come, remember the lessons we've learned this past year. Once again, thank you to the university, Gies College of Business, and to Dean Brown for this opportunity. Congratulations, graduates. Your best years are yet to come.
Thank you, Dean Brown. And hi, everyone. It's an honor to be able to speak to you today. I wanted to start off today with a story. And over the past few months, I've given profound thought as to what would be worthy of telling. Could it be the first time we took a picture together in our orange shirts and biff? Or maybe an ode to the naming of the college? Should I highlight the challenges we've faced as a class? Or maybe rather the triumphs we've had together? But as famed author and activist Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie writes, there is no single story. You see, our community is so much more than just one narrative. Rather, a collection of memories we've been able to build together over the past 4 years. It started with us shuffling into Business 101, our first exposure to the academic world of business and the foundation to our success at Illinois and development of values. That fall, our pride for our college grew as we received a historic gift that would transform us from College of Business students into Gies students. With this naming came vision for the future and ignited a passion in all of us to prove the power of this community. When thinking about what makes this place so special, what really sets us apart as a college is that idea of community. Some of us found family through an RSO or group on campus. Some of us launched deep investigations into cutting-edge topics through academic research. Some of us took up jobs, went abroad, or engaged in activism at a grassroots level. But all of us were supported by the community that Gies offered in exploring and inventing our impact. The truth is, we don't know what the world will look like in 10 years, or even 10 days. But our education here was centered around giving us the tools to, as Professor Noel says, go out into the world and be successful. Our esteemed faculty have equipped us to tackle the grand challenges facing business and society today. Thinking about sustainability, technology, intersectionality, and diversity, these will define our lives now and in the future. But we have the knowledge and the community to pioneer what that future will look like. And with this degree, a commitment to serving others. Every day, I'm constantly inspired by the relentless innovation of my peers. From developing data tools that combat racial injustice, to creating local ecosystems to end food deserts, this community is galvanized by what we can do to do better. Gifted with our education, time, and youth, we know we have the power and responsibility to fight for a more equitable, just, and empathetic world. And in every corner of that world, the hundreds of us graduating today are joining the 76,000 Gies alumni worldwide. To paraphrase biologist and humanist René Dubois, we know our diversity in community is paramount to survival. But also our diversity is an enlightened exercise that makes us intellectual and compassionate. Pursuing careers in almost every industry and location imaginable, this community, and the challenges, triumphs, and stories we have yet to create will be nothing but consequential. Wherever your story takes you after graduation, I know it will be with purpose. So be sure to thank your families and the friends who got you here today. And I want to thank you for being a part of my story. Congratulations to my friends, the class of 2021.
Thank you so much, Dean Brown. Hello, friends, family, faculty, mentors, and graduates of the University of Illinois Gies Graduate Program's class of 2021. My name is Jacqueline Ovasapian. I'm an MSM graduate, and I am honored to be virtually standing in front of you today. I thought a lot about what defined our time as Gies graduate students, and of course, the pandemic comes to mind. I thought about making some sick pandemic jokes that would really shut down the party, and then I decided those wouldn't quite land. Please take pride in your accomplishments and take a moment to honor your classmates. Congratulations to the MSM, MSTM, MSBA, MSF, MSA, MAS, MSFE, and MBA graduates. This roller coaster of a year has taken us on an amazing ride. And there's really no better metaphor for a final year such as ours, as it was unpredictable, sometimes scary, but at UIUC, a whole lot of fun. Sometimes we coasted along at an even pace, sometimes we held on tight, and sometimes we threw our arms in the air and screamed, and I'm not kidding. It all started when we sat down, buckled in, and kept all of our arms and legs inside the biff at all times. Just like starting any adventure, no one knew exactly what the future would hold when we made the choice to attend one of the most amazing business schools in the country. For some, this choice happened pre-pandemic, and for some, you decided at pandemic onset to further your education. Whatever that may be, we all made the choice to be in it together. Many rides start slowly. For a roller coaster, this taxiing is business as usual. But at Gies College of Business, we simply don't do business as usual, but rather business on purpose. We zoomed from class to class and focused our time and energy on lectures, homework, teams, projects, internships, action learning, research affiliations, and RSOs. You went above and beyond to learn everything you could in your coveted time here. There was no coasting here. Y'all went full throttle right from the start. So next, the roller coaster starts to sputter upward as it makes that steep climb to the top of the track, and you're thinking, what the heck did I get myself into? The feeling is unsettling. Sound a little like this past school year? So much was uncertain. Would classes meet in person or online? What's a hybrid class? Would the campus be open? How long can I stare at my own square on Zoom before it's considered weird? I'm genuinely asking that question. New business as usual practices were created, like the COVID-19 testing by spitting in a tube invented right here at the University of Illinois. I mean, come on! We've seen more than one iteration of the spitting tube, so don't tell me nothing exciting happened this year. How about the innovative Safer Illinois app? Every single time you enter the BIF, are you a Gies student? Yeah, I am. In all seriousness, though, we locked in for a high-velocity year. And then the drop happens. There's a rush of fear as panic sets in. Classes shut down. We went back online. It got cold, it got hard. Many people lost friends and family to this deadly virus. We saw hate in this country that should have stopped in our youngest history textbooks, yet all of you pushed through that with everything you had. Do not take that as a small accomplishment. It has been a year of trials and triumphs. On to the last big upside down, the crazy loop in the roller coaster adventure. Fear, adrenaline, nerves, exhaustion, pride, and yes, I am describing the job search and recruitment process in a pandemic. Trying to present your best self in an online interview, doing case and behavioral interviews over Zoom, finding the job that will start a great career. You are all very impressive. And as we pull into the station today for graduation at the end of a wild ride, you may be asking, why is this girl talking about a roller coaster like our graduation is at Disney World? I hope the one thing you've noticed is that to get here today, diploma on its way and pride in your heart, you had to prepare, react, be resilient, fight, and persevere for success. You have earned this recognition. In a year when the world shut down, you stood up. In a year where stress rose, you shut adversity down. In a year marked by isolation, we were in this together, and in a year like a ride turning you in 100 directions, you stayed the course and got your master's degree. Congratulations, class of 2021. This was no small feat. Thank you for being the leaders who will work with tenacity and grace as you run organizations. Thank you for being a part of the University of Illinois Gies family and for taking that name into the world. Thank you for the honor to speak today and for choosing to be on this ride. ILL.
Graduates, you join us today at a moment unlike any in the past century. As we look forward to a post-COVID world, it's hard to imagine a return to business as usual. In the United States and other countries around the globe, the coronavirus pandemic has revealed deep social and political divisions. It has also brought into sharp focus economic gaps in wealth, yes, but also in opportunity. But as we believe here at Gies, disruption can be a powerful engine for change and progress. This past year, you've adapted to new ways of learning, new habits of living in community. You've seen firsthand the power of people coming together to address a common cause. At times, the challenges you've overcome have been difficult. But as former President John Kennedy said, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is the one we are willing to accept." I do not pretend that the coronavirus is a challenge that we've chosen. But like many things in life, challenges arise when we least expect them. And I'm proud and deeply grateful for the way that each of you has risen to the many challenges of earning a degree. During your time in Gies business, you've grown both personally and professionally. You've been challenged in your academic work by some of the finest professors in the country. And you've been inspired and motivated by your classmates, whose diverse backgrounds, experiences, and points of view have opened your minds and your hearts to new ways of thinking and acting in the world. Many of you spent long days together in BIF, studying or perhaps just hanging out. Perhaps you announced your major at signing day, or made lifelong friendships through group projects or RSOs. These are memories that will stay with you for a lifetime. Many of you were here in 2017 when we named our college. Larry and Beth Gies invested in us. They invested in you because they believe in you. They envisioned your success as students, as graduates of this outstanding College of Business, and they share our vision for delivering excellence in business education at all levels. I hope you share that vision with us too. You've brought our Business on Purpose brand to life. It's our promise to be intentional about everything we do and to deliver more than a great business education. It's our promise to provide an environment and the resources to foster meaningful action to empower you to follow your path and put your purpose into practice to make the world a better place. You are graduating a different person than when you first joined Gies. You can pursue your chosen field with confidence, knowing that a degree from the University of Illinois carries a lot of weight in the business world. Graduates, when you succeed, we all succeed. You are Gies. Collectively, our students, our faculty, our staff, our supporters are all part of the Gies family. And you have helped Gies business rise to a new level. You've helped set the standard. Now you are ready to embark on a new journey. Right now, you don't have to know what you're doing for the rest of your life. Life unfolds in surprising ways. And this is just where you have to start. This is your new beginning. What can you do to help someone? Maybe you can develop a product that makes someone's life better. Maybe you can bring a life-saving idea to market. There are so many ways to bring value to society through business, and I can't wait to see how you will do it. We will be watching you and cheering for you. We can't wait to see where you're headed and what you'll accomplish. And as you move forward, remember to always look back. We'll be standing there, as will your family, smiling and saying how proud we are of you. As an alum, I hope you'll look for ways to stay involved. You now have a lifelong connection, a shared bond with Gies business. And those that come behind you will need your support, insight, and guidance. I encourage you to come back to campus, speak to a class, or take a phone call, maybe even a Zoom session, from a student who is interested in your field. Convince that colleague of yours who's looking into graduate school that Illinois is the best place to get your graduate business degree. Know that you'll be able to be a lifelong learner with us. We'll always be here to make sure you have the latest skills and can be a successful business leader for many years to come. Know also that you're joining more than 75,000 Gies alumni worldwide. That network, which stretches across 139 countries, is one of the strongest business networks on earth. On behalf of all of us at Gies College of Business, congratulations on your achievements in earning your degree. We celebrate your success with you. But remember, your education isn't finished. It's just taking an off-ramp onto a new road. That new road can lead you some exciting and wonderful places. Just don't forget the way back to Gies. At this time, I ask the graduates to please turn on your cameras if you haven't already done so. Now please move your tassel from the right side to the left, signifying the conference of your degree. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm so proud to be able to call you a fellow Gies business alum. Your degree from this world-class university can take you to places you never thought possible. Without the University of Illinois, my family and I never would have been in a position to positively impact lives. Our university has given each of us the ability to influence the world in such a positive way. Your impact in life won't be measured by how much money you make. Your impact will be measured by how you change the world and those you touch along the way. At Gies, you've become a purposeful leader. A leader with the tools, experiences, and alumni network to pursue your passion to make the world a better place. And the power of the Gies Business Alumni Network is real. And it's truly a network built on action. Wherever you go in the world today, chances are there's a Gies alum nearby. An alum willing to listen, offer advice, give you a leg up, or just strike up a friendship. And you can do the same for generations of future Gies business graduates who follow your lead. Enjoy every moment of your journey and make what you do meaningful to you. It's a great day to be an Illini. Welcome to the Gies alumni family. Congratulations, graduates.